Welcome back to Let's Play the new Legend of Zelda Mini 2. Today we're going to take out the rest of level 8 and also finish off getting rid of the last bit of heart pieces in the overworld and take it from there. We'll probably end up in level 9 at the end of the part. And I'm getting beaten up pretty badly in the first room, aren't I? Yes, give me money, please. And clocks. That's good too. So I guess you don't have infinite sword beams, but you kinda do. And here's just another Patra. This guy should not be that much of an issue for you. Just getting my bearings. And luckily, he will not respawn ever again. So he's done. Oh, and yes, you have these guys. And I have no super bombs, do I? No. Which would help. But these guys are a pain. And all that for extra money. So now we can decide what we want. Either we can get the nuclear candle or we can get super bombs at the moment. Well, let's see if we can't get close to another 500 rupees. I don't know if that's something we're going to be able to do or not. And this brings you to the last leg of the level. So here we go. And you do have to kill these guys, because otherwise the door won't open. And I believe you need the whistle to reopen that. One, here I come. I don't think there's anything in this room either. But since there's been something in each dark room, I'm gonna just check and make sure. I don't want to forget anything. So we should be able to finish off this quest in the next part. I think getting super bombs is probably more important than getting the nuclear candle at this point. But we'll see. And yes, you do have to kill all the enemies in this room too, because you need to get the key. And then you have all the different Poles voice too in this place also. Oh wait, that's a bomb pulse voice, isn't it? Yep. Oh, hello. My fairy, please. And luckily there's a bubble in here, so it kind of helps you a little bit. And I think that one is the hammer one, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. Okay. So, now we can continue on. And you guessed it, there's a Goma in here too. It's kind of like a boss rush, kind of all intents and purposes level. And you know what? Since I have a little extra stuff, let me just... Ooh, nice. He dropped, I think that's either a 50 or 100, isn't it? Oh. Oh, and then there's this room. Next to the boss, of course. So your best bet here is kind of to use the wand to your advantage. You know, if you can. And just hope for a clock. But these guys are a pain. Oh, hello. Very, sorry, potion. Alright, I really need to break his shield. Thank you. That'll... And I'll worry about that guy later. Ugh. How about dropping a fairy? Nope. Alright, well, whatever. Either way, you should be okay for the end. You want to save yourself the trouble. And yes, you have another Patra. A Patra Elite. And it'd be kind of cool if you dropped the clock first. And then it pretty much is the end of him. Oh, but he's ripping me a new rear end, isn't he? And I used both my potions in the last 2 rooms. Of course, then you get the clock. Ah, figures. Alright, so now we are gonna get ourselves out of here. Back to the start. And now we need to get the heart pieces. So let's go to level 5 first. Get that one first. And get that out of the way. And then we go to level 6 after that. Having the red ring should make this much easier. So, if you remember, there's 2 rooms we didn't get to in this region of things. So, you're going to want to go to the right first. And you can kill these guys if you want. I mean, I do want to because I want to hope to get more money. Alright, so if you go up into this room, it'll tell you where level 6 is, but this clue is so late that you get it because you really, I mean, although I've played the quest before, so I know that this room here is where you need, you know, the item from the next dungeon, so there's really no point in coming this way until you get, you know, until you get everything you need. Alright, and there is heart piece number 2. Let's get ourselves back to the beginning and get ourselves out of here. We'll go to level 6 next. We might have to... We'll also have to get a potion too. Alright, so that takes care of that. Alright, so remember where level 6 is. And remember how hard level 6 and 7 were. And they're going to be the hardest to get the heart pieces. So remember, this is where level 6 is. And there's also, well, I did do map completion already, but I will show you where the heart piece is again. And you probably want to use your wand for the most part, so you can get through these rooms a little quicker. And also any extra money I can get is good too. Alright, so level 6, and we don't have to, thankfully we don't have to go through the whole thing, but like I said, you might want to grind a little bit, because if you do have 1,000 rupees, then you could probably get both items. And things still take a lot of shots. Now, we do have the whole Triforce, so we could get through level 9 if we wanted. So, this is the only way we did not go yet. And that is where the heart piece is. Get ourselves out of here. So that leaves us with one heart piece left, and that is the level 7 heart piece. So level 7, if you remember, is all the way down in La La Land. So we're going to go over there. It's going to take a little while to get there, unfortunately, but there's really no other way to do this. Now, we passed. I'm going to pick up a potion while I can. And while I'm not forgetting, because I will need it for level 9. And if I can get 300 rupees, that would be awesome. But there is a 300 rupee secret in level 9. But I'm not going to go back through level 9 after I get it. I will show you where it is, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time with it. And like I said, you gotta go through this whole thing just to get to level 8. Level 7, rather. And, you know, unfortunately the whistle doesn't help you in this quest. So you kind of have to walk all the way back. I mean, if you don't want the last heart piece, you don't have to get it. It's not gonna make or break you in level 9. But, I mean, for completion's sake, I am gonna get it and, you know, get the 10 super bombs and probably not the plasma candle. The nuclear candle, rather. And I did that in the last quest also, the mini one. I called the plasma candle the nuclear candle, and the nuclear candle the plasma candle, and yada yada yada. Alright, so level 7. If you remember where the heart piece is, that's better for you. But I will show you where it is. It is kind of, sort of, on the way. It's not very far. And you don't have to do a ton to get to it. Which is thankful. You know what? I don't really care. You guys can't eat my shield. I don't have a shield to eat. Hello, Wizrobes. Hello, Clock. And you know what? Like I said, just because I can, I'm going to kill them all. Alright, so remember this room that I think we skipped in the last part? I mean, in the level 7... Alright, so you can't push this block without the iron glove anyway. And this is where your final heart piece is. Yeah, well hidden. Alright, that's all the heart pieces. And like I said, I'm trying to get through this a little faster. Alright, well that is everything. Oh, I did forget this one block. And I'm not going to go back and do it. It's just a shop. If you want to see it, it's just an area of shop. So there's kind of no reason to go back all the way over there just for that. I do apologize for missing it. But I'm telling you that there's just shops there. It's not anything crucial to the game. You're not going to be missing anything. And it's just blue moblins that are there. So you can just be aware of what's there. And I'm going to guess all these guys respawn, but that's okay. I'm going to take my chances and just get my super bombs, and we're not going to get the nuclear candle. You know where it is. You know how to grind for it if you want it. I mean, if you want to sit and grind, you know, certainly that's entirely up to you. But, you know, I need 300 rupees to get it, and it would be helpful to leave one enemy. I mean, you could get the 300 rupees in level 9. I'll show you where that is. Obviously, I will get it. But then you have to go through most of the level anyway. So, I mean, it's entirely up to you if you want to get it. And I want to clean out some of this garbage. Awesome. Alright, so this is where level 9 is. And in the next part, we are gonna take out level 9 and all of its, and save Princess Zelda once again. I'm Nitro6003, and I'll see you guys in the finale of Let's Play The New Legend of Zelda Mini 2.